Lattes with D. Yeah, I'm not wrapped too tight. We all know that. Time for matcha tea with D. That's me. Let's pull up the chats. La 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 la. There we go. Trying to get the chat up. Ay, 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 ay. Yes, I'm still freezing and I'm drinking a matcha. Go figure. There we go. Yes, it's lattes with D. This is delicious. This is the Lakanto matcha powder. I may be in love. Because I'm a sweet matcha gal, and this is right in my wheelhouse. And it's 0 points. 1 point for my milk, so this whole thing is 1 point. Look how nice the cashew milk frothed. Win. I always have a point left over. Good to see you too, Miss Mashburn. Hello, Cindy and Marianne. How is everybody? Hello, Maria. How is it? It is. I thought it was Friday. I don't know why. I'm sitting there going, isn't it Friday? Even though I had chicken for dinner, I think that would have been a giveaway that it wasn't Friday. Yes, I have a sweatshirt on and a sweater, my heater, and a matcha. Balance. You know, you just balance things out. When you want a cold drink, you dress warm. And it's beautiful out. It's still nice out, but it's cold in this basement. Strawberries. I got some good strawberries too at the produce outlet. They're delish. And my son said, he goes, Mom, these are really good strawberries. I said, I know, they were two for $3. I was super excited. Hey, Allison. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what it was? I had things to do, and I am not a good, I don't manage my time well. And I was behind on bill paying and a few things I needed to get done. And I just don't have enough time in the day to do everything. I just don't. So I'm going to have to I'm thinking of cutting back on lives to just a half an hour instead of like cold turkey. I thought if we just do like 7:30 to 8, that gives me time. Because there's just not enough with the dog and his needs. I just have been so busy lately. Hey, Paula. So the bars arrive yet? I have to check the tracking. Yeah, so do I. Hence why I put it off. But yes, had to get that done, But this, I'm going to put this, I haven't posted it on my Instagram stories, but this stuff is really good. I know a lot of people don't like matcha, but this is really, if you don't like matcha, you might like this. This is actually really good. Oh, thank you, Maria. Yeah, I'll have to check on them again. I know they're on the way, but they go by way of Siberia. I'm not quite sure why they do it that way, but that's just how they roll. Hey, Kathy O'Leary. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Marilyn. I don't know what it is about me and auto pay. I don't know. I have to be in control of when things, I don't know. I'm just, it's me. It's me. Hey, Deborah and Regina. And Marley. I'm running on all cylinders tonight. Well, Lori knows because we share our workouts, but every day I have over 10,000 steps. You don't understand. I don't get that many. Between work and the dog, I'm just walking, and it's been so nice at school for recess. So I've been getting a lot of extra walks in. Hey, Valerie. That's my new favorite song by Amy Winehouse. Valerie. I have never heard it before. I was in somewhere and it was playing and I'm like, oh, I like that song. And you ever hit the thing that tells you what song is playing? It was Valerie by Amy Winehouse. So I'm like a little upset. When you said that name came up, I know. I scroll. I have a lot of things. Hey, McLean. Is that you, McLean? I think I put the other McLean in timeout. Cause yeah, you weren't here, but you were gaslighted again. But I think I got rid of her. Hey, Jermaine. I don't want to kick anybody's buns. My buns are too hard to kick. Hey, Sally. I think I put the other one in. It was. I remember that. I agree. My nose is running. I don't know why. I'm not having anything hot. I'm here freezing. And I'm having an iced matcha latte. I thought about it all day that I wanted to have this. I wanted to have it all day and I just never got around to it. But yes, the Lakanto matcha. If you're a matcha fan, I highly recommend you try it. And if you're not, I don't know. Either you like matcha or you don't. I would never tell anybody to get it because it's such a weird taste. Hey, Ann and Kristen. Oh, geez, Paula. Hi, Diane. I mean, the mail has been horrible since COVID. I sent my secret cottontail. It should arrive tomorrow by way of Amazon. It got away from me and I thought if I don't get it through Amazon, I'm afraid they're not going to get it. So, yes, my secret cottontail is going to arrive tomorrow. I don't know if you're here, Secret Cottontail. I haven't seen your name pop up, though I don't off the hand remember who it was. It was written on my blotter, but I changed the blotter, so I don't know. I wrote it to the right person. I just off the head don't remember who it was. Yeah, everything's because of COVID. That's horrible, though, Paula. Wow. I can see a couple of weeks. Well, when I was having the issue with the stove, I said, I understand there's COVID going on. I said, but I've been without a stove for how long now? I mean, it was fun not having to cook. Don't get me wrong. But I do love my new stove. This is good. I feel like having another one. I'm like taking my time as I'm savoring it. But can I say it again? Look at the froth. The froth. It's all about the froth. You received that card, Jermaine? I can't imagine. What? That is way too long. They should when it's that long, they should give you some kind of money back. Oh, that stove. After all I went through, and it was a pain in the butt, and I was aggravated for most of the time, I love this new stove, I have to say. I do. I love the air fryer technique. I love the griddle in the middle. I didn't think I would. I was going to order a grate, but I thought to myself, I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to use it. I don't need a fifth burner. But man, I use that griddle at least twice a week, if not more. So we have a dash. You are so right, McLean. So right. Fibbing me? I don't know. Do I look like the type that fibs? I tell it like it is, Jermaine. I don't know nothing. People love you, Jermaine. They just want you to know that we think you are the bomb diggity. And with my sourdough, I've made pancakes, and English muffins. I haven't made anything else because, truth be told, I guess I didn't know this. I didn't really research it enough that everything you make has to sit overnight. I ain't got time for this. I wanted to make sourdough bread, so I was scrolling through some videos today. Oh, Knead it, let it rest for an hour. Then knead it again, let it rest. It's like 4 hours. I'm like, I, I do not need any excuses to be in the kitchen anymore. So I'm a little bit perturbed at all this work. Yeah, it's work. I won't lie. Is it good? Yes. I'm not going to lie and say it's not good. But is it worth the work? For me, I'd say it's not. But the boys love the English muffins, so I have to make another batch of those. So I'll make the batter on tomorrow night, and then I'll make them on Saturday, because I have to sit overnight. Like you got this stinking starter sitting there fermenting, and you still have to let it sit overnight. And I saw, to make this the bread, you have to have bread flour. I'm like, I don't have bread flour, so I have to go out and buy bread flour. No, this is making more work for me. But I make crackers. I made crackers last weekend. Because again, I don't like to ditch the throw out part. So I just spread it on a parchment lined paper with some, I don't think I put anything else in it. I did it so fast. But my only problem is, I'm cheap when it comes to points. They were 9 points. Now I can get a lavash for 2 points of crackers. It just all depends on how many points you want to spend. And I guess I'm just not willing to spend 9 points on crackers. English muffins were okay. They were just small. Rosemary, to me it's all about size. I don't lie about that. It was 3 points, and it was, I'm like, I don't know. I wanted more. That's but that's me. Like I said, I like to see. My brain has to see a lot of food, or it thinks it's starving. It's a mental problem I have. You sneaky Pete. I don't know nothing about birthing no babies, Jermaine. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it wasn't messy. It was just time consuming. See, I'm looking, me, one and done. I'm looking for quick things. I don't need to be in the kitchen any longer. That's my problem. I mean, it just was a little bit time consuming for me. Good evening, Michelle. I mean, like I said, the crackers were interesting. I like them, but were they worth 9 points? No. Hey, 9 points is a steak. I can get a lavash for 2. It's just how you want to spend your points. That's, it's all up to you. You might love and think it's worth it. I just don't need any more work, quite honestly. Hey, Cheryl. I know, but she likes to be, like I said, I don't want to be in the kitchen all day. I don't want to be in the kitchen. Like, she likes to be, I know. That's my problem. It's so much time. Is it good? Yes. But to me, is my time worth more? Right now it is. Hey, Roberta. She's into this sourdough right now. But you have to understand, she's the Energizer Bunny. Yeah. I am not the Energizer Bunny. No, nor do I want to be, honestly. No. She's got to burn off that energy, and she just likes to go in the kitchen and bake and make bread and make rolls, and I don't. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, it's like I said, and a lot of these things are just I thought we're supposed to stay away from white flour since it's all carb heavy. I can't, like I said, they're just like, they're too many carbs for me. If I start eating bread like that, ain't gonna end well. Let's just put it that way. It's not gonna end well. It's way too many carbs. So I gotta use up the starter. I could freeze it, or she said just put it in the refrigerator and let it go dormant for a while. But I want to make bread at least. But like I said, I'm like, oh my God. Knead it, put it down for an hour. Take it out, knead it, put it down for an hour. It was like 4 times. I'm like, I have to get up at 6 in the morning to get this bread done for dinner. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I love bread. I have a bread addiction. I grew up in Philly. It was all about the bread. I'm Italian. It was all about the bread, knife, the fork, and the bread. So having like kind of bread around is not conducive for my health. So that's another thing. I mean, I could sit there and scarf, many pieces of. I have more of a shot not eating donuts than I do of not eating bread. I'd take bread over donuts any day. Oh yeah. Oh, it's all right, Michelle. Tomorrow's it will always be there. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised she's going all crazy because she doesn't, she don't eat much. I'm like, I said to her, you better watch your carbs, girl, because it's hard. Bread, man, bread's good. Some, I like to dip it in olive oil. It's crusty. Yeah, I can go down that rabbit hole and not see day of light. Like I said, like I'm no Caroline. If you watch Little House on Prairie, I'm no Caroline Ingalls. Yeah, I just, yeah. No, as wonderful as that is, no. Like I said, I guess I didn't think of all that it would be that much. Like, I thought the English muffins would be like, make the dough and make the muffins. And I'm reading goes, let it sit overnight. I'm like, let it sit overnight? Gosh. I was like, just want to get it done. But, like I said, if you have the time, then go for it. Oh, yeah, bread. Bread is life. My husband wants me to make a banana bread. His mother used to make it with sourdough and banana bread. That's what he wants. I want you to make banana bread. So I will be I don't know when. I don't have enough bananas yet. But he wants me to make a sourdough banana bread. I'm like, okay, well, I got to get rid of that starter anyway. So I'm going to. And you keep feeding it. I mean, that sucker, it's going crazy. It's bubbling up there. It smells like beer. I mean, I can't kill the sucker. I'm like, God, it won't die. Oh, I can't even kill it. The one thing you would like to kill, thriving like a Dickens, Something I would want, like a nice potted basil plant, dead. Oh, man, dead. Oh, look at you, Rosemary. 7 miles. Go, girl. I know. That hole, it's the hole I would just, like, sleep all over. It just would. I mean, the thought of it, like, the crust. Like, I can't, I'm watching these videos drooling, like, bread. And I want to make, what my favorite one is to make, and I'm olive bread. Like rosemary and olive bread with like Kalamata olives in it and rosemary. I should do that. I should do Grace's oat bread like that. Something I can handle. Oats and yogurt. I'll do that, like a Grace's oat and yogurt bread. Yes, there is. In the Weight Watchers app, Diane, there's a recipe. It's pretty decent. I mean, there's going to be nothing that's, very low, but it's a decent in points. Hey, Mary. I love olive anything, but I'm olive and rosemary. Every time I go into ShopRite in their fresh bakery, I walk by and I look at it, and we have like the olive bread and I meet, and I'm like, oh God. And of course I buy it because it's just heavenly. Hey, Lucy. If you can't find it, let me know. I know we made it on a live once, and it was from the Weight Watchers because it was given out at the meeting at St. Patty's Day. Not last year because we didn't go there last year. 2 years. God, it was 2 years ago already. And I made. God, it was 2 years. Wow. I made Irish potatoes with monk fruit. They were all right. I wasn't too big of a fan of them, but I like my Irish potatoes with my cream cheese and my regular sugar and my cinnamon. Oh, I know. I gotta stop talking about food. All right, anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first live. Tell me it's your first time here. We will welcome you. Oh, me too. That's me. Yep. So I can eat more. I have a food addiction. I know this. I know that I need to see food on my plate. It just if I sit there and thinking I'm being denied, it's not going to end well. It's not. Well, I usually do too. We're talking about the Irish taters, though. Yeah, those I another rabbit hole I can go down. But I'm having corned beef and cabbage. Love that. Definitely having corned beef and cabbage. Hello, Terry. Turmeric tea. Good for you. I am having I'm going to post it on my Instagram. Lakanto matcha. I read the reviews. They were all good. And I have to agree. Excellent. Excellente. Yes, whole wheat. You are correct. That's it. You're welcome. Oh, I love it. Well, mine are cream cheese. 4 ounces of cream cheese. I don't even know the recipe off the top of my head. Made it way too many times. 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a box of powdered sugar and vanilla. The cream cheese and the butter. Oh, they're so good. Good night, Rosemary. A funeral luncheon at a restaurant for ordering best thing without being difficult. Chicken or fish. Can't go wrong with chicken or fish. I mean, if it's like chicken parmesan, normally you can get like a piccata or a marsala, and I think those are just not as deadly as anything fried. Or grilled chicken is always nice. Baked chicken is usually because funerals, they always know old people are going to be there. There's always like an old person's option, which is always good. But fish is always a good option as well. But yeah, I think you can always, they always have like it's usually chicken or a fish. You got to have one of those. Or tell them you're a vegetarian. They always have to have a vegetarian option. I don't know if anybody people know that. I didn't know that. When you go to like catering halls and weddings and like any kind of thing at a hall, they don't advertise it, but there's always a vegetarian option, which is usually pasta and vegetables. So maybe that might not work. Though if you have enough points for pasta, throw caution to the wind, like Rosemary said. God, it's so good. I'm sad it's done. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna be up peeing all night, so I will think of all of you when I'm up in the bathroom twice. So, could you give us any tips on how you learn to handle those intimates sitting on your table? I don't really like those. I mean, I don't hate them, but those, like, the thing of it is, it's what is your kryptonite. Like, maybe Entenmann's is your kryptonite. See, that's not mine. Amish Market donuts, Krispy Kremes would be my kryptonite. Dunkin' Donuts, they're not. But you have like a box of Amish Market donuts out there. Oh yeah. Well, I'd have to have them out of my face. They can't be in the kitchen. They'd have to be in the dining room. So if I don't see them, I forget they're there. But yeah, see, they don't bother me. That's the thing. They don't bother me. But hey, Tamara. But like, if there was a box, which will be not next week, whatever Holy Thursday is. My husband, since the kids were, God, little, he was always, he would always get them donuts on Holy Thursday. And my husband buys really good, he buys really good chocolate and really good donuts. Like, for their Easter baskets, he spends, I don't even want to tell you what he spends on chocolate. He likes to go to the nice little small candy store and buy them their little egg with their name on it and spends I'm like, can't we just go to the dollar store and get it? No, we don't eat dollar store chocolate here. But yeah, he spends way too much money on chocolate and way too much money on donuts. Everybody's still sticking Entenmann's. I'm like, oh my God. I have like heard from like a million people about those. I'm like, I forgot they were there. Honestly, I don't even realize that they're there. That's how much they don't bother me. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. Yeah, see, they don't. That's the thing. Get something in there that you really don't care for. Like, they're all right. I mean, old Denise probably would have had them for the sake of eating them, but now I'm picky on what I eat. I'll eat it, but I want it to be top notch. And to me, Entenmann's are okay. Amish market donuts, I would have trouble with. That would be like I'd stare, I'd smell it, and then I'd say to my husband, "Let's split one." That's what I would do. Oh, we have hot cross buns on Good Friday, I think. Hey, Sharon, welcome. Hey, Sparkly and WW Chick, look at the bus let off. How wonderful of you guys to come. We're just talking about, apparently, which I had to go look back at the footage because I didn't remember them being in there, that there was a box of Entenmann donuts in my background of when I was talking, it was on the table. Everybody saw it. I don't even know it's there. So that's the conversation. How do I handle having Entenmanns around? And bottom line is, Entenmanns don't usually bother me. Though, like I said, Amish market ones would. I know. Apparently, I didn't realize. But then again, I don't mind like showing things that's, we have to live. I say this all the time. The world is not going to change. Well, it's my house, I guess. But the world's not going to change and accommodate us. We have to live in this world. So we have to figure out how to maneuver through that. And one of my tips is I get things I don't like. Like, they don't bother me. So, yeah, having them around, they've been there. He brought them home on Sunday. He bought two. The boxes were 2 for $6. He bought 2 boxes of them home. So never once did I even think of even eating one because it's just not my thing. Hey, Karen. Good. I'm really going to do a clean sweep. I know, it's like, Entenmann's. I just think that's funny. I forgot they were, when I first read it, I went, there's Entenmann? I didn't even forgot they were even there. I had to go back and look, and I'm like, oh. It was like quite in the corner. I'm like, how did they know? I guess if you know Entenmann's, you know the box. I'm like, I guess that's Entenmann's. That's just funny that I didn't, and I looked, and I'm like, oh, that? I could barely see. But that's a good lesson learned. Yeah, they're 2 boxes. He got the mixed. That had the 2 chocolate, the 2 vanilla glaze, the 2 chocolate crumb, and the 2 vanilla crumb. I think that was in that box. But I don't even know because I didn't really even look at it. Again, doesn't move me north, south, east, or west. Now, if he bought now, St. Joseph's cakes are coming out next week. All bets are off on that one. If I have St. Joseph's in my table, yeah. And we usually get one, and I'll usually have like either a half or a third. If he gets the several ones, I have a little bit of each, because sometimes I just like the cheese ones, the ricotta cheese ones. They're my favorite. Sometimes he winds up getting a pastry cream or a chocolate. I don't like the chocolate at all, so I won't even have that. But I might have some of the one with the cream. Wow, you guys even know where to find the Entenmann's. I totally didn't even. Oh, what are St. Joseph's cakes? Oh, Sparkly, Google it. It is usually it's like a pâte à choux donut, which is kind of like a cruller, like one of those like little French crullers, and they fill it with cream. Usually it's Italian ricotta filling, like in a cannoli. It has like whipped cream on top. Or you can get like a nice vanilla pastry cream or a chocolate pudding. The chocolate puddings stink, so I never get those. They usually only come out on St. Joseph's Day, which I think is next week, but they're the bomb. Aw, Tiffany, T. McLean, you are a sweetheart. Oh, I don't mind the chocolate. I think it's good chocolate, but again, it's not something I go for. It's not my kryptonite. Like there was like Krispy Kremes, fresh Krispy Kremes. Yeah. And Amish Market pumpkin cream. Oh, I may eat the whole thing. Oh, well, it's you could the Americans would say ricotta. We always say ragot. That's just it means like twice cooked cheese, I think, but that's how we said it at home. So that's why I try not to always say it that way because I know some people don't know it that way. It's like the old Italian way. An Oreo. Oh, you did have it. Oh, how was it? Good. But yes, I love the cannoli ones because that's what I should have called my cannoli donut. Remind me of a St. Joseph's cake. I should bring that back up for St. Joseph's Day. Have an homage to that. So good. I made it with what Kodiak mix and some ragout and a little cream. Why didn't I put any? I meant to put cream on my matcha. I don't know if you saw my food finds that I had that whipped yogurt. I really liked it. I have to say, it's the same points as whipped cream, like the full fat. I think it was, you can get like a point's worth, which I wouldn't count honestly, but it's actually pretty tasty. It tastes like yogurt though. Yes, she is. Oh, they're so good. Those, if you have an opportunity to have a St. Joseph's cake, or at least a piece, oh, they're so good. Some places, like I said, they only come out this time of year, but some place we have a Versa's Italian bakery in our area. I don't know if you know that one, Terry. You should. They have them all year round, so you can get them at a Versa's anytime. When I first moved here and I found this, I'm like going, oh my gosh. I go in there and I just die. They have all the tomato pies. I love it. I'm a tomato pie gal. Speaking of which, McLean, that whisk, you're gonna laugh. Remember we were talking about that Danish dough whisk? I've been thinking about getting one. I tossed the idea and I just really forgot about it. But this Chinese company from Amazon wanted me. I have to do a product review on it. They sent me the whisk. So, in fact, I'm gonna make bread with all my sourdough. I'm gonna make some kind of bread with it this weekend. So. And which is nice, they gave me 10% off for you guys to shop on Amazon if you want to order a dough whisk. So if you're thinking of ordering the dough whisk, I can get you 10% off. I think it's like $12.99. I think you get 10% off. Oh, I've never had deluxe. People talk about deluxe. Mary Lou always talked about their cream donuts all the time. I've never been to the deluxe bakery. I know where it is. I just never been there. How many points? Yeah, that's a hard one. Because you have to count the donut and the cream. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have a whole one. I would probably count a piece of it as I'd give it 12 points for a half, maybe. Good night, Paula. I have to do a review on the dough whisk and pot holders. Can you do a review on pot holders? I'm like, I guess I could do pot holders. I needed pot holders anyway, so I'm interested to see how these pot holders work because I'm hard on pot holders. So if they're crap, you're gonna know they're crap. I'll tell you they're crap. Oh, maybe I'll. Oh, I can't do two ingredient. I have to use sourdough. Hey, Susan B. Your husband loves their donuts. He makes them like a sandwich. Oh, yeah. Oh, how much. Oh, you'll have fun with the girls. Sparkly, I've missed you too. You like your new job? I have been thinking about doing diamond painting, but number one, I have no time. Number two, I'm afraid my eyes are going to go bug out because I'm looking at myself, that stuff's so tiny. Oh, I can't stress about tiny stuff. But then I got an itchy ear. What does that mean? We're going to have a fight? Ooh, that's never good. But I just finished a matcha latte. It was delicious. Can I say, girls, I want to invest in, not that any of you girls drink matcha, but I'm thinking about investing in a matcha set. Like, you have to get, like, the bowl and the little whisk. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. Like, I have no room for anything. I can't keep putting more stuff in my kitchen. But since I have so much matcha, it'd be so much easier to have, like, I just use a bowl and a little whisk. Oh, Bailey is doing, he's recovered from, like, he's back to himself, but the leg is something else. He's keeping it up. According to the doctor, she said she did like 3 different things. He really had a lot of work done, so maybe she's not that surprised he's not using it. So he goes for physical therapy a week from Monday, the 22nd. He goes to see the physical therapist. He has to go for underwater therapy. He has to walk on a treadmill underwater. That ought to be real fun because he hates water. But thank you for asking. His disposition is much better, but we're still hoping, he hasn't put much pressure on the leg. But it's healing, he had his staples out last Friday, so it's healing. He licks it occasionally. Of course, she's like, I'm like, he's a dog. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't keep that sticking collar on him all the time. He hates it. The new brown sugar milk espresso drink from Starbucks. I would not drink that, but I love oat milk, but I don't like espresso. Oh my goodness, an oatmeal cookie sounds interesting. It was with a coffee oatmeal cookie though. Well, he will get physical therapy. We haven't gone yet. It's $150 for an evaluation and his first treatment. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. But he obviously needs it. So, especially when you've put all the money out for the surgery, I have to put more money out for the stick and physical therapy. Has Secret Cottontail been set yet? I am sure it's going to be the 3rd of April. I just don't have a time. It's probably going to be like the last time. I'm thinking 1 o'clock Eastern time because I have church that night, so it has to be early. And I've been doing lives. If you guys don't know, I do a live Zoom on Saturdays at 11:30 Eastern time here. No, not here. On Zoom. I post a link in the Facebook group, so if you're not part of my Facebook group, you need to be. Because I don't post it on YouTube. My ears are itchy. That must mean something. So I've been doing, and it's been going really, really well. It's been a lot of fun, and you're all welcome to come. It doesn't cost you anything. Just show up or blow up. That's what my leader always used to say. And give Dee a thumbs up. Thank you, Cheryl. Before you leave, just don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out the door. That's a good question. I'm going to find this out, Lori. Well, spending $150 an hour, I'm not sure. I already opened. Well, with me, I didn't realize it was my cottontail. I thought I was expecting this whisk and these pot holders, and it was coming from Amazon. So I just opened it. I looked at it. I'm like, I didn't get a cup. And then I got the paper out. It was Marlena. I'm like, oops. So. So, yep, that's the plans for the weekend. So I don't do Friday night lives anymore because of doing the morning Zoom. I just don't, honestly, I hate to say it, I just don't have time. I got to figure out, I got to get a schedule. That's my problem. I don't have a schedule. And I just don't. I need to get a schedule. Oops. And that's my problem. I've been saying that since I went back to school. I have to have a schedule, and I don't have one. Hi, Susan B. Love to have you. What we did, I have to learn to talk less. That's half my problem. I don't, for some reason, I think I thought I had an hour. I only have 40 minutes. And I think I mean, it went well, but I don't want to talk that long. Leave more time for people asking questions, because I think that's key, is people getting what they need. Like, and like, sometimes it's a question, and somebody might resonate with somebody else. I need to create a schedule. I have I just need to sit there, like, plan videos ahead, and I'm not a planner. It's hard to be a planner and create a schedule when you're not. I have to be, though, because it's getting away from me, and I'm feeling overwhelmed, which is never good. Oh my God, Lori, you have no idea. I don't know what happened. I think because I could be wrong, but since I hit 8K, all of a sudden, I don't know, like, it must put you in a different bracket, because I could be getting emails from all sorts of people every day. I would get them occasionally, like, but this is every day. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I forgot to email the goodie box guy the video. I'm like, oops, sorry, here's the video that I did, but you're opening your goodie box. And, yeah. And those cookies, I didn't think they came out of nowhere. He's like, hey, would you taste my cookies? I'm like, all right. Then I had to throw the cookies in, because when they send you stuff, they want you to do the videos pretty much within that week, because, hey, Joe. And it's like, I have to, like, I don't want it to always be about stuff. I want to, my channel's Weight Watchers. So that's like, well, I'm trying to, so it's trying to, like, balance it a little bit. But that dough thing, we talked about it. I was so excited about that one, because we had that discussion. I'm like, and I didn't. I tried to create a chocolate playlist late. My video was taking forever to upload yesterday. And I thought, while it's uploading, I didn't get to bed until 12:30. And I was trying to create the chocolate playlist. Well, I did it wrong, and it never saved. I was like, all that 20 minutes of work. Nothing. Yeah. Oh, you're another one. You and somebody else slept. I know. I agree, Susan. It's just like, I guess I'm just, like, shocked that they asked me to do something. I'm like, you want me to do a taste? Like, you kind of feel like, wow, like, you want me to taste your cookies? Like how I said that. You want me to taste your cookies? You kind of feel like, ooh, you hate to turn people down, because it's like, you don't get asked that much. Good evening. You have a wonderful evening too, Sparkly. That's it, Michelle. I had a brain fart. I couldn't think of her name. I'm like, I was going to say Jonathan. I remember Jonathan's name. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's been that kind of day. Have a wonderful night, Sparkly. Snacks on the road. You pack a little cooler for yourself. Yes, I did. I posted it in yesterday's vlog, and I posted in the group too. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting. Debbie never check it out all there. I apologize. Again, I'm not all with it. Yeah, the first winner was, I can't think of her name. Something about Mama. This Mama Love Mama. It was something like that. And the second winner was Christina Aldrich. You remember Christina, Lori, from Glam Squad? Oh, I've been hit up from athletic wear before, and I said to them, I don't work out. I feel really stupid. Little cooler. Take some like I like to take bell peppers and hummus. That's like my new favorite thing to eat is hummus. And make your own crackers out of lavash. Night, Terry. You sleep. I hate to take anything liquid because you're driving. I'd say a Premier Protein, but you're driving. I know, but I feel like I was asked, this is a while ago. I can't even say, it was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Garments, like girdles. Oh, God. I said, I am not posting myself on Instagram in a girdle. That would have just been, it would have been horrible. Yeah, I said a hard no on that one. Ooh, pickles and tuna, yes. Oh, I love lavash chips. Yeah, can you imagine the kids at school getting a load of that one? Mrs. Mulranen in her underwear? That, I'm like, no. Oh, no. I have, some of them I pop in here, these kids watch me. It's, oh my gosh. It's, no. I am not modeling girdles. Yes, this mama loves. That's it. Thank you, Lori. I mean, it's not that I don't wear them. I'm not. I'm proud of that, but I am not modeling no girdle. Hard no. Yeah. Me and my girdle. I just can't even think of it. Yeah. I got one about this watch. I said, no. It was a men's watch. No. First of all, my demographics are women, not men. And B, the watch is way too expensive. I wouldn't like, no. And they get back up. I'm like, no. Oh my God. No. Can I say no again? No. It's just, yeah. Well, they do have. Like, I could use a good sports bra. I won't lie. I mean, I'm always in the market for a good. As we work out, you always see me, girls. I need to get a good sports bra. So, but we'll see. I have, Susan B. You, especially in the last year, man. I really kicked it up. Just I just want to bring good stuff. You know, I want to bring. And I've gotten more laid back, like being more myself instead of trying to be like, you know, I don't want to be, I want to be me. And either you like me or you don't. I'm you know, I think I used to put on like a face, like, hello. Yeah, no. No, it's me or it's nothing, you know. I just can't, you know, this is my life, this is my journey, and this is me. And if you like it and it resonates, that's great. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. I always say, not everybody's going to like you. And you know what? It's fine. There's a lot of people I don't like. So I know there's a lot of people that don't like me. And I am so okay with that. She fit. Exactly. And that, you know, made the difference in everything. Because it just took the pressure off. You know, like I was stressing over things. And it's just like, I think there was a whole video I think I did. I remember going to work just saying, I just need to step back and reevaluate. And then being home from COVID gave me the time and the opportunity to do the content that I wanted to do and the things that I like to do. And, you know, I am me and is what I is. Oh, sometimes I laugh at myself though. Like today when I was talking about joy in the journey and I remember saying the word, you know, my acronym enjoy. I'm like, Oh, there's joy in that word. I like when I come up with things like light bulb. And you get to see it like, wow, there's joy in that word. I am what I am. Yep. Crazy girl on a crazy journey. Living the life. Oh, so is you, Jermaine. I am nothing without my team. I always say that. Takes a village sometimes to get this girl up and out. Oh, and I have to tell you, I've been having well, I was talking to somebody on, I can't remember who the heck it was. Oh, it's Tony. I don't know if she's here. Lib, are you here? The dishwasher. I said, I don't use my dishwasher. I've been washing my dishes by hands for years. By the time I load my dishwasher, I could have it all clean. I said, but my hands have never looked better, There's something to be said for, the Palmolive commercial. I'm telling you, I've got young looking hands. Yeah, it was like, the light bulb thing. Happens a lot. I get a lot of light bulbs in my vlog. I'm like, oh. Hey, Sue. How are you? Oh my goodness. I had a whole tea and I'm still yawning. Every time you start rubbing your eyes, it'll make the babies, But I'm telling you, Palmolive and a good skincare routine does the body good, I have to say. And one thing I did learn is I would always wash my face before bed, but now I wash my face before bed and in the morning. And I can see a difference, honestly, because I think your skin is better when you wash it and then put all your routine on there. I'm telling you, she heard the teacher and she zoomed in. I don't use, I use something, I think it's Jergens with coconut oil. Anything with coconut oil or argan oil has been my go-to because it's so good for your skin. And my friend, she doesn't come here. She uses, the coconut oil you cook with? That's what she uses for her skin. She just keeps it in the kitchen, she grabs a little bit and she rubs it in her skin. She swears by it. But I usually get the Jergens with the coconut oil on it. Good night, Jermaine. And Palmolive dish liquid. Like I say. Ugh. I need a sniff. I need to burn this because it smells so good. You have a wonderful night, Miss Jermaine. Jermaine. And that recipe last night, I was not even planning to do that. That was, again, totally, I was thinking about what to make for dinner. I was jonesing for something taco. And I had chicken out. I want a taco. And then I thought I had to use up these biscuits. And I thought, because the date was up like tomorrow, I have to use these biscuits. And I thought, what about a bubble bake? And I'm thinking, but I want taco. What about taco chicken bubble bake? And I thought, what do I have? I have cheese, I have beans, I have salsa. I was always going to put yogurt in it, but I thought, you know what? I always do that. Let's do a little bit different. And I liked on the fly. I'm going to tell you something. That's my life. That's how I cook. Like, all right, I have this chicken, I have broccoli. What could I do with it? Oh, like I could roast the broccoli. I want to do something with string beans. I bought this bag of string beans at the produce outlet. I'm going to do I think one night next week, like a chicken and string beans stir fry. Like, just cook the string beans and then the chicken and just have it like over I don't know. That's how my mind goes. And they just have to eat whatever I give them. Oh, you have a question? Yes, Susan, as I go on about string beans. Oh, it depends on what it is. Like, I give a lot. I give more than my husband does. He would throw it away. If it's not like refrigerated, if it's like a shelf date, I don't care. If it's a refrigerated date, I give it maybe a week. Well, it was funny because I didn't feel like turning the oven on because it was so nice yesterday. And we have our little toaster oven is really nice. It is like a little oven. So I do a lot in there. I cook my bagels in there most times. And I thought, let me just throw in the toaster oven. It cooks beautifully. And it was delicious. With bubble ups, what is the point of biscuits? I guess that's it's supposed, I think, honestly, this is, again, a guess. It's like a dumpling. I think it gives it like the dumpling effect. Why it's bubble? I don't know what the bubble means. It's not like they blow up like a bubble. So I think it's more like a dumpling. I had to put it back in because it wasn't quite done. You could see it still needed to be cooked. But the 40 minutes was perfect. So I guess it's like the bottom layer. It's almost like a pot pie with no top. That's another way you can look at it. Like a pot pie with no top. That would be my best guess. Honestly, I agree with you. I don't know either. I just know that the kids love them. So when I make them for you, they scarf them down. No matter what one I've made, they've scarfed it down. And 9 times out of 10, it was only the one is home. The other one is working on the shore, and the other one's at school. If they were both home and I was making it for all 5 of us, I would do 2 cans of biscuits. And I would just put my corner with just the regular one. And I would double up on theirs because they're men. So that's not enough, honestly. Well, for little one, he didn't care. But if I had the other 2 home, yeah, they would have to have more biscuits. So it's great for WW, but when it comes to the men, yeah, they need a bigger piece or they need more biscuits. I usually put more biscuits, more chicken, and more cheese on theirs. Made one. I was like, yeah, I'm assuming it's like A, a dumpling, or B, supposed to be like the bottom crust. Because 9 out of 10 bubble ups, the biscuits go down first, and then you put everything on top. But that's my best guess. Don't know for sure. My God, it's 8:30 already. Whew. Whoosh. This hour flew by. So I thank you for joining me here tonight. I always appreciate when you guys spend an hour with me. You put yourself a priority is always a wonderful thing. So if you haven't already given me a thumbs up before you leave, I would appreciate a thumbs up. That would really help out my channel. I will be back. Tomorrow is Friday. I should be here. Tomorrow I'm making portobello pizzas for dinner. I have the caps. I'm going to put some sauce and cheese. I wish I could put pepperoni, but it's Friday. I'm not happy about that. I could put shrimp. I don't know how that would be. But, so I'll have a rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I should be here. Yeah, I'll be here. I won't be here. Well, Saturday we'll do the morning thing anyway. All right, I will see you all tomorrow night. If you want to show up, that's great. And if you don't, that's okay too. I get it. Life sometimes comes in the way. Have a great rest of your night. We will dish. Tiffany, have a great trip if I don't get to talk to you. And I will see you all when I see you. Who used to say that? I'll see you when I see you. Somebody used to say that. I don't remember who. I'll see you when I see you. I'm drawing a blank. But good night. You have a great night.